Okay, now let's read the next question. In one day, the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee collected $15.90 from 321 people admitted to the museum. The price of adult admission is $6 and price of children admission is $4. They're asking how many adults and children were admitted. So what is our unknown here? So first of all, you need to figure out what X and Y are. So X is number of adults. We do not know the number of adults. Do we know the number of children? No, so we're going to put number of children for Y. Okay, if you tend to do like number of children first, number of adults later, that's totally fine, but make sure your numbers are all aligned correctly. So let's come up with the first equation. So X is number of adults, Y is number of children. Altogether, how many people? There are 321 people admitted. So what should be my first equation? X plus Y equals 321. Now, total amount of money is $15.90. You know, I tend to see people doing this. Oh, X plus Y is $15.90. Is that true? No, because X is number of adults, Y is number of children, so they cannot be equal to the dollars. So if you want to make a value of it, you have to put a dollar sign in front of X. How much is each ticket for adult? 6. So we put 6X, and then 4Y equals $15.90. Again, we're going to use substitution. So first of all, you need to isolate one of the variable. You can either isolate X or Y. I'm going to also isolate X here. So I'm going to subtract Y from both sides. Then it's going to be X equals 321 minus Y. Now, since X is same as 321 minus Y, all we need to do is, instead of this X on the second equation, we put 321 minus Y. So 321 minus Y plus 4Y equals 1590. Then do we all know how to distribute and combine like terms? Go ahead and do that. Please pause the video. Figure it out. So once you do the operation, you're going to end up with Y equals 168. That's going to be my answer for Y. But we're still not done because we need to find the X value. Where do I need to go back? We just need to go back to one of the originals. Would you go to the first equation or second equation? I'll definitely go to the first one because it's X plus Y equals 321. All you need to do is substitute Y with 168 equals 321. You subtract 168 from both sides. I guess you are going to get 153. Then here's how you write the answer. There were how many adults? X is adults, so 153 adults. And 168 children. Okay? Okay, why don't you try the next question? Okay, you're going to set it up. But I just want to make sure, guys, when you read the next one, an office supply company sells 2 types of fax machine. It says 150 for one of the machine. Let's call it type A so that we can just differentiate between those two. And 225 for the other. I know the number is cut, so just make sure you put 225. Altogether, they sold 22 fax machines and $3,900. How many of each type were sold? So X should be number of type A. Y should be number of type B. What should be my first equation? Type A, type B, they add up to how many machines? 22. So your first equation should be X plus Y equals 22. And then next one is $3,900. Also, this is money, so make sure you are putting money in front of X and money in front of Y. How much was X? 150. And how much was Y? 225. Once we have two equations, we can use the substitution or elimination, but we're actually still practicing substitution. So we need to isolate one of the variables. I'm going to isolate x here. X equals, subtract y from both sides, same thing, 22 minus y. Make sure you put substitute y with 22, x with 22 minus y. So 150, 22 minus y, plus 225, y equals 3,900. Make sure you solve the problem. Pause the video, solve the problem, check your answer. Okay, so once you are done with the problems, your answer should be 14 type A machine and 8 type B machine. So now you're an expert of how to solve the word problems. You're going to be working on the Lucky 13 activity that we didn't finish. Guys, last class we only did the regular problems. Today we're doing all problems. If you have any questions, Miss Bowden has the answer key. So please ask her how to do it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.